They are trying to erase the culture. Isn't that a dumb idea? It breaks my heart to know that they're trying to erase America and create it in another image. That's just like the mothers do with the children. Erase the father and create the children in her image, and then all hell break loose. Erasing the culture of America is not going to solve one problem in the black community or so-called race issues. It's not going to do it at all. You're going to have a false impression of America and yet out of control people. Statues of Christopher Columbus are being toppled around America. Watch this.
Kate, overnight here in Boston's Columbus Park, the Christopher Columbus statue was beheaded, and now police are trying to figure out who did this.
So it's happening in Boston, Richmond, and Minneapolis. That's what you saw there. How do people just sit back and let this happen? Where is the police? Where is the government? We pay them to protect us from this kind of stuff. All the money we pay in taxes, this should not be happening. Taking down statues is not going to create morality in black people. And it's something else going on that is happening, but these folks are being used to destroy the greatest country on this side of heaven. And the Christians are so weak, they won't say nothing. And I'm sick of hearing the white folks who want to do something go, oh, it was just so awful what happened to George Floyd. My heart goes out to him. Stop that. You don't care about no George Floyd. Nobody knew that man. Stop being fake. People know when you're being fake. These people are celebrating destroying American history. It's mind-blowing. And all because they don't have the courage to speak up to these people. We should have major police force on these people, locked up for doing that. There's the reboot of the classic cartoon Looney Tunes. We'll feature no firearms. Do we have a picture of Looney Tunes? I don't know what that is. Apparently, see Looney Tunes?
That's what it used to be right here. You know how Elmer has the gun, but now
Elmer ain't got no gun.
he got an axe.
What the?
They're going to take that away, too.
Yeah, if he start defending himself with an axe, they're going to do that. And someone is just letting this happen. Isn't that amazing? And also, how is this what I don't understand? Who in their right mind think that this is going to solve racial issues? Black people hate you, white folks. Black people hate everybody, but especially whites. They don't even love black people. Look how they don't care about black on black violence. They don't care about the officer that was killed and died on the streets over a TV. Someone stealing a TV. It ain't about that. And they want there's a movie called Gone with the Wind, an amazing movie. It's America movie. And I remember when that movie, when I first saw it, everybody loved Gone with the Wind. Scarlett O'Hara. And now they want to get rid of that. They're going to get rid of cops. Watch this soundbite.
Gone with the Wind, one of the most popular films in history. Another relic of a tainted past pulled down, this time by streaming platform HBO Max. The film, set during the American Civil War, depicted contented slaves and romanticized the Confederate South. In a statement, they said, "It is a product of its time and depicts some of the ethnic and racial prejudices that have, unfortunately, been commonplace in American society." The Paramount Network has cancelled Cops, a long-running reality TV show which showed US police chasing down suspects, kicking in doors and arresting people.
Get out! Get out! What does this have to do with anything? We have cops to protect us from the bad guys. How is this going to solve the anger and the hatred of black people? And this is happening around the world, not just in America. Amazing. Cities in the UK, Belgium, Germany, and more are removing statues and canceling shows. These are just a few examples, folks. Satan is busy. If you notice in the world today that there's no real conversation about restoring families, bringing men back to their natural state of being. They're trying to repair these issues in the world and in life without dealing with the real cause and effect. It's a destruction of the man, because that man represents God. He's the son of God, even in a fallen state. And when you destroy the son, there's nothing there to protect the mother and children. All the stuff that the so-called Black Lives Matter and Antifa, these radical organizations are doing, and our government, both Republican and Democrats, police departments and others are allowing it to happen. And they're thinking that it's going to bring they're thinking that it's going to bring a good outcome, but it's not. We all know that it's not. It's not going to get better, folks, until men return to their natural state of being and be the light for the family and for the world. Men, don't wait on them to do it for you or tell you to do it. You got to take a look at yourself and come back to order. God will work through you, and he will make it better. He will make it right, because of the spirit of love is greater than the spirit of hate. If you notice, the spirit of anger has to intimidate you, lie on you, do whatever it can to control you. There's no love in that. But you got to come back to order. I was looking at, there's a little short piece on where the president met with some quote-unquote black conservatives yesterday, I believe, trying to figure out what to do about the race issues. And I've noticed that it's always a one-sided story. They always they want to have a talk. But it's not about what blacks are doing wrong. It's about what white people are doing wrong. Even the black conservatives want to do that. They don't admit. It ain't about white folks. It's about individual blacks not having control of their own lives, not being raised by good parents, the lack of moral character. They are being used. No real talk about family. I was listening to a couple of the comments of the people in the room. They were like, the conservatives, the Republicans got to go in the black community and deal with black people. They need to go in dialogue with them, but they got to be honest about them. It's not about white people. And then one guy was saying that, it's all about health care in the black community. They need health care. They need this. That's not it either. They need to return to God. They need to return to family. Man over woman and woman over children, Christ over man, God over Christ. That worked prior to the civil rights movement. It will work now. But there's no real discussion about bringing men back to their natural state of being and restoring the family. Nothing else is going to fix it. Amazing. And don't forget to like, follow, tweet, subscribe, and share the Jesse Lee Peterson radio show, folks. We really appreciate it. We are at war. It is a spiritual battle for the soul of America. And it's going to take all of us to do it.